Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's videos we're diving into the fascinating dataset British immigration to five selected countries between 2004 and 2007. We'll look closely at where British citizens were moving, how those the patterns change over time, and what those changes might tell us about lifestyle choices, economic trends, and migration preference during those years. These data come from the International Passenger Survey conducted by the Office for National Statistics, or ONS for short. So, if you ever wondered where we're heading the mid 2000s, this video is for you. Let's get started. We'll begin with the most popular destination in the data, that is Australia. Between 2004 and 2007, Australia was by far the top choice for British immigrants. In 2004, around 40,000 British made the move. That number increased in 2005, and in 2006, it reached a peak of roughly 52,000 people. That was the highest figure recorded of for any country in any year shown on the chart. Even though the number dipped at a little in 2007 to about 43,000, Australia still remained the leading destination. So the question is, why Australia? Well, there are several reasons. For one is the languages. English is the main language, which makes relocation easier. There are also strong historical cultural ties between the UK and the Australia. On top of that, the country offers a high quality of life, warm climate, plenty of job opportunities, and wide open space that appeal to families, retirees, and young professionals alike. All this combined makes Australia a natural choice for British immigrants seeking a fresh start overseas. Let's move to Spain now, the second most popular destination. Spain attracted just under 35,000 British immigrants in 2004 and 2005, but after that, we'll see a gradual decline in the 2006 and 2007. Those numbers dropped steadily, ending at around 24,000 by 28,000 by 2007. So, while Spain remained the strong option abroad, its popularity was clearly on the decline during this time. Why might that be? Well, maybe move to spend for retirement for a slower paced, sunnier lifestyle, but economic changes, particularly around the property market, may have made Spain less attractive toward the end of this period. Still, even with the drop, Spain consistently held second place in total immigration numbers. They say something about its lasting appeal. So let's head a bit farther across the world to New Zealand. Immigration to New Zealand was more modest compared to Australia or Spain, but it showed remarkably stability. Each year from 2004 to 2007, number of British immigration however around 20,000. There were only minor fluctuations. So while it wasn't the top destination, New Zealand clearly maintained a loyal and steady level of interest among British movers. Why am I explain it? Well, like Australia, New Zealand is an English-speaking country. It has the strong ties to the UK, and its over peaceful lifestyle, stunning natural beauty, and strong sense of community. So many people choose New Zealand for its slower pace and outdoor living, which continues to attract those looking for a quieter life abroad. Next, we turn to the United States. The US saw immigration numbers similar to New Zealand's, ranging between 18,000 and 20,000 per year during this period. There was a slight dip in 2005, but overall, the numbers stayed fairly level. Even though the US offered massive economic and cultural opportunities, immigration laws and visa restrictions may have limited the number of which able or willing to make the move. Still, with the consistent figures across all 4 years, the state remained a dependable, if not overwhelming, destination for British immigrants. Finally, we have France, a country with one of the most interesting patterns in the chart. In 2004, only 22,000 British citizens moved to France. In 2005, the number spiked significantly, reaching close to 30,000. But after that, the trend reversed. In both 2007 and 2006, we see a noticeable decline, with the number falling below 20,000 by 2007. This sudden rise and fall may have been driven by factors like change, change in tax laws, property investment trends, or currency shift. France has always appealed to its, especially retailers, thanks to its food, lifestyle, and proximity to the UK. But the data suggests that some of the appeal may have gone toward the end of this time period. So, what do all of these patterns tell us? Well, first, Australia was the clear winner in terms of total immigration number. It dominated every year, peaked strongly in 2007. Spain was also very popular, but experienced a gradual drop. New Zealand and the USA had similar number, steady and consistent, and France showed the most dramatic fluctuation, rising sharply in 2005, then falling away again. In terms of overall stability, New Zealand and the USA held steady, but when it comes to long-term popularity, Australia clearly led the way. Looking back at the years between 2007 and 2004, it clearly it's clear that migration trends were shaped by a complex mix of personal choices, global economics, and lifestyle appeal. People were not just looking for jobs, they were looking for better weather, more affordable living, or even a different pace of life. Australia's consistent performance speaks to its reputation as a welcoming and opportunity-rich destination. Spain and France continue to attract those interested in European living, while New Zealand and the US offered alternative options for those looking farther afield. So whether it was shine in Sydney, retirement in the Constantine Sol or a new adventure in New Zealand, the mid-2000s were a busy period for beach studying new life abroad. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this breakdown of British immigration checks, be sure to give video a thumb and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth data for immigration. Thank you. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.